Hello students, today we have taken a topic subtraction of classes 3rd, 4th and 5th. So let's just start it. Subtraction that represents the operation of removing object from a collection. The result of subtraction is called difference. Now we are having an example 5 minus 3. Suppose that we are having 5 chocolates with us and we have removed 3 chocolates from it. So we will be having remaining, how many chocolates will be remained with us? 2. So this is the result of your subtraction, which is known as difference, and this is the number from which we have subtracted is known as minuend, and this is the number that we have subtracted, or the number of chocolates that we have removed is subtrahend, and this is the result of subtraction, which is known as difference. So we have mentioned this over here also. The number from which we subtract is called minuend. The number from which we are removing is known as your minuend. The number that is subtracted is subtrahend, and the result of subtraction is called the difference. So we are having another example for you. This is 8888 minus 2222. So we have subtracted this. From this we are having 8 minus 2 is 6, 8 minus 2 is again 6, 8 minus 2 is 6, and 8 minus 2 is 6. We have subtracted 2222 from 8888. So this is your minuend, this is your subtrahend, and this is your difference. So now we will start doing subtraction without taking carry. So this is our first question. At ones place we are having 5. 5 minus 0 is 5. If you are subtracting a number with 0, then you will get the same number again. Like I am having 5 here and I am subtracting 0 from it, so the answer will be 5 only. Okay, so now 2 minus 2 is 0. If you are subtracting same number from same number, then you will get 0. Now I am having 6 minus 3. 6 minus 3 is 3. 5 minus 2 is 3. 7 minus 4 is 3. This is your simple subtraction where we need not to take carry from the above or ahead numbers. Now this one is your second question. 2 minus 2 is, if you are subtracting same numbers, then your answer would be 0. 9 minus 4 is 5. 3 minus 2 is 1. 8 minus 3 is 5. And since there is no number, so you can consider it as 0, or you may take it as blank. So 4 minus 0 would be 4. Now this is your third question. We are having 4 minus 4. Again I am asking you to do it like 4 minus 4. Since we are having the same numbers, if you are subtracting same number from same, then your answer would be 0. 4 minus 4, 0. 6 minus 0 is 6. A number minus 0 would be the same number which we have taken for the subtraction. You will get the same number. So this is our 6. 6 minus 0 is 6. 9 minus 1 will be 8. 5 minus 2 will be 3. 7 minus 3 will be 4. So this is our answer. Now we are having 4 minus 0. Again we need to use this property. Number minus 0 will get the same number back. So your answer would be 4. 6 minus 2 is 4. 5 minus 3 is 2. 8 minus 2 is 6. 0 minus 0 would be 0, and 7 minus 7. If you are subtracting two same numbers, then your answer would be 0. So this is your answer. So now we will start doing subtraction taking carry. So now we are having 4 minus 6. If we are subtracting a number, so the number from which we are subtracting should be the greater one. Like I am having 4 here and 6. I am subtracting 6 from the 4. So we need to take carry from the number which is before it. So I am having 1 here. So if I will take carry from it, so it will become 0. And we need to put the 1 at the tens place of this number. So it will become your 14. Now I will subtract 6 from 14 and your answer would be 8, and this was 1 and it will become 0. So now again we are having this as a smaller number, so we need to take carry again from the previous number. So this is your 3, so it will become, if I am taking 1 from it, so it will become 2, and again we will put this 1 at the tens place of 0. So this number will become 10. So 10 minus 5 would be 5. Again we need to subtract. Now since these two numbers are same, and we know that if we are subtracting two same numbers, then your answer would be 0. We need not to take any carry from the previous number. Now again move to this 5 minus 3. Since this is a number, this is larger number, so we need not to take carry. 5 minus 3 would be 2. 6 minus 2 would be 4. Now this is your second question. Again this is your 1. We cannot subtract a larger number from a smaller number. For that we take carry from the previous number. Like I am having 6 here. If I am taking carry from it, so this will become 5, and we will put 1 at the tens place of this number. This was 1 and I have put 1 at its tens place. So this becomes 11. 11 minus 6 would be 5. We were having 5 here. 5 minus 8 isn't possible, so we will take carry from 9 again. So this will become 1, and we will put 1 at the tens place of 5. So this will be 15 minus 8 would be 7. Now I am having 8 minus 8. Since both of these numbers are same, so we need not to take carry. We will just simply put 0 here. 2 minus 5. Again this number is small, so we will take carry. So from here this is 7, and if I am taking carry from it, so this will become 6, and we'll put 1 at the tens place of 2. So this will become your 12. 12 minus 5 would be 7. Now 6 minus 3, since the 6 is larger number, so we can easily subtract it. So 6 minus 3 would be 3. Now we are having a third question. 7 minus 2, this is your larger number, so we can easily subtract it. So 7 minus 2 would be 5. Now we are having 3 and 8. We cannot subtract 8 from 3. So we will do the same thing, like we will take carry. Since here we are having 0, it is already a number 0, so we cannot subtract from it. So we will take carry from this number. So if I am taking a carry from this, so this will become your 3, and this 10, we will put 1 at the tens place of this number. So this will become your 10. Now again, since we need to solve this part, so we will take carry from this number again, and this 10 will become your 9, and we will put this 1 at the tens place of 3. Okay, now we have reached to this point. So 13 minus 8 would be your 5, and since we are remaining with 9 over here, so 9 minus 5 would be your 4. 3 minus 3, since these are two same numbers, so it would be 0, and 1 minus 1 would be again 0. Okay, now this is our fourth question. So we are having 4 minus 5. We again cannot subtract 5 from 4, so we will take carry from here, and this will become your 5, and we will put 1 at the tens place of 4. So 14 minus 5 would be 9. Now I am having 5 minus 2 would be 3, and now 0 minus 4. We cannot subtract 4 from 0, so we will take carry. As we are having 0 at its preceding number, so we will take carry from this number. This will become your 1, and this will become your 10, since we have used this 1 at the tens place of 0. But we need to solve this part first. So we will again take carry from this 10, and this will become your 9, and we will put this at the tens place of 0 of this number. Now we can solve it as we are having larger number above. So 10 minus 4 would be 6. Now we are having 9 minus 3. Since the above number is larger one, so we can easily subtract it without taking carry. 9 minus 3 would be 6. Now I am having 1 over here, and as we know that we cannot subtract from smaller numbers, so we have taken again carry from the above preceding number. So this is your 8. I have taken carry of 1 from here and just put this 1 at the tens place. So this becomes your 11. So 11 minus 2 would be 9. Now we are having 7 minus 4. So this would be your 3. So this is your answer. So now we are here with another topic, which is subtract and check the answer. So this is our first question. 9 minus 6, it would be 3, as I have told you earlier. And here we are having 4 minus 8. I have told you earlier that we cannot subtract a larger number from a smaller one. For that we will take the carry from the preceding number, which is 2. So this 2 will become 1 and we will put this 1 at the tens place of 4. So this will be a 14 minus 8 would be 6. Again, now this is the larger number, we cannot subtract it from 1. So again we'll do the same thing, we will take carry from 3, this will become your 1 and we will put 1 at the tens place of 1. So this will become your 11 and 11 minus 3 would be 8. 2 minus 5. Again this is your larger number, we cannot subtract it from 2, so we will take carry from 8. This will become your 7 and we will put 1 at the tens place of 2. So this will become your 12. 12 minus 5 would be 7. 7, since we are not having any number over here, so we will consider it to be 0. 7 minus 0 would be 7. So this is your answer, which is 77,863. Now I am having a trick for you, which is how to check whether your answer is correct or not. For that, I have told you that this is your minuend, this is your subtrahend, and this is your result, which is also known as difference. If you want to check your answer, for that just take your difference and add it with the subtrahend. If you are getting the minuend again, then your answer is correct, and if you are not, then just go to your question again and solve it again for the correct answer. So like I am having, first of all just take your difference, 77,863 and your subtrahend, which is 5,386. Now just add them. This is the symbol of your addition. 3 plus 6 would be 9, 8 plus 6 would be 14 and this is the carry of 1. 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 plus 3 would be your 12, so I have put carry over here. 7 plus 5 would be 12, 12 plus 1 is 13, 7 plus 1 is 8. Now just cross check your minuend and this answer. We have got the same answer, that means the subtraction which we have done was correct. This is just a simple trick. If you are having some time left with you in your examination hall, so just try this out. This will help you out to check whether your answer is correct or not. So now we'll move to the second question. So this is our question. We need to subtract it. For that we are having 2 minus 8. Again we know that we cannot subtract it from 2, so we will borrow 1 from here, so it will become your 0 and this will become 10, as we have kept 0 on the tens place. So 12 minus 8 would be your 4. 0 minus 2, we cannot subtract 2 from 0, so we will take carry from it. Since we are having 0 on the preceding number, so we will move to the next preceding number, which is your 8, and we will borrow 1 from here, so this will become your 7 and 1 will be transferred to this number at the tens place of it, so it would become your 10. Now again, since we need to solve this part of the subtraction, so we will, this 0 will again borrow 1 from 10, so it would become 9 and this will become 10, as we have kept 1 on the tens place of 0. So now we are having 10, so 10 minus 2 would be 8. Now we are having 9 here, 9 minus 6 would be 3. Again 7 minus 7, since we are subtracting two same numbers, so the answer of this would be 0. Now we are having 0 minus 4, we cannot subtract 4 from 0, so we will borrow 1 from the preceding number, so it would become your 6 and we will put 1 at the tens place of it, so it would become your 10. So 10 minus 4 would be 6 and 6 minus 3 would be 3. Now as I have told you the trick of it, to check whether your answer is correct or not, for that we will take the difference, which is your answer, and the subtrahend, the number which we have subtracted. So let's take these two numbers. So we are having 3, 6, 0, 3, 8, 4, which is 3,60,384. Now we will add this number into it, which is 3, 4, 7, 6, 2, 8, which is 3,47,628. We will now add this. 4 plus 8 would be 12. I have carried 1 to the next place value. This would become 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. Again we will put 1 on carry. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 1 would be 10. Again, now 7 plus 0 is 7, plus 1 is 8. If you are adding 0 into any number, you will get the same number again, okay. Now we are having 6 plus 4, it would be 10. We have put 1 into carry. 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 1 is 7. So this is your answer, which is equal to your minuend. That means that your answer is correct. Okay. Now we are done with our 2 questions. Let's move to our third question, which is this. So we are having 7 at your ones place. 7 minus 2 would be 5. 1 minus 1 would be same numbers. We are subtracting same numbers, so your answer would be 0. 4 minus 9. We need to borrow a number from the preceding number, which is 7. So it would become your 6, and we will put 1 at the tens place of 4. So this would be your 14. 14 minus 9 would be 5. Okay, now we are having 6. 6 minus 0. If you are subtracting 0 from any numbers, then you will get the same number again, which is 6. So now we are having, okay, now we are again having the same number, so your answer would be 0. If you are subtracting to same numbers, then your answer would be 0. Now let's just check the answer first. So you will do it by yourself at your home, by your own, okay. For that, this is your difference. You need to subtract the difference you need to add the difference with the subtrahend, and your answer should be equal to the minuend. If your answer is correct, then that means that we have done the subtraction in a correct manner. If it is not, then do the subtraction again. Okay. Now this is our fourth question. Let's do it. 6 minus 1 is 5. 6 minus 9 is again the same thing we are having. We cannot subtract it from 6. So we will borrow 1 from the preceding number. Since the preceding number is 0, so we will move to the next preceding number, which is 2. We will borrow 1 from here, so it will become 1, and we will put 0 at the tens place of 0. We will put 1 at the tens place of 0, so it would become your 10. Since we need to solve this part, so we will again borrow 1 from this 10, and it will become your 9, and this number will become your 16. So now, as you can see, this number have become larger than the 9. So we will subtract 9 from 16. So this would become your 7. Okay. Now we are having 9 minus 2, which is again 7. We are having 1 here. We cannot subtract it from this. So we will again borrowing a number from 0. We cannot borrow from here since it is already 0. So we will move to the next preceding number, which is 4. If we are borrowing 1 from it, so it will become 3, and this 1 would be transferred to the 0, and it will become your 10. Since we need to solve this part, so we will again borrow 1 from this 10, and it will become, this 1 will become your 11. 11 minus 8 would be 3. 9 minus 5 is 4. And 3, since we are not having any number over here, so we will consider it to be 0. So 3 minus 0 would be your 3. So this is your final answer, which is 3,43,775. What you need to do at your home is, you need to check the answer of this. This is your difference, this is your subtrahend. Just add these two numbers, and the addition of these two numbers should be equal to your minuend. Okay. If the answer is correct, that means you have done the solution correct.